Are you really Timothy? Are you really her? Or are you a faker and a perpetrator? Ask yourself. That's the question. But on the real though, you know, some may ask like, what makes you him? How are you Timothy? How are you her? First of all, to me, you know, hey, you gotta have yourself together. Have your business together. Have your mind right, you know. And if you don't have your business together, you best be trying to get it together. I'm talking about mentally, physically, and spiritually. You gotta get it together. You know what I'm saying? If you're really Timothy, that's what's on your mind. That would be on my mind. Every time that I feel like I'm slacking or whatever, or I'm falling behind, I know to myself, I gotta get up and get it. Cause ain't nobody else go get up and get it for me. You know, I can't depend on nobody else. Hey, they just wouldn't be me. I just can't see it happening. You know, begging and borrowing from other folks or whatever the case may be. Hey, if it's to that point, you know you ain't got it together. And what I mean by that, begging and borrowing, you go to say a family member or whatever. You of age, let's say you of age. I'm not talking about the younger people, but at the young age you should be trying to get it together. But let's say you're an older person, you know, I ain't gonna give no age range or whatever, but you have to go to a person, you know, to ask and them to borrow money from or whatever the case may be. If I was that person, I would say politely, no. No. You know what I'm saying? Reason being is because if you're of age, why don't you have your credit together? If you don't have your credit together, you know what I'm saying, with a bank or whatever the case may be, a financial institution, that means most likely you done crossed them over, you know, done messed them over, so you can't go back to them. And if you cross them over and they got your social security number and all this stuff like that, and you know they go report to other people this and that, to where you can't borrow money from anybody or whatever the case may be, then that means you don't care. You know, you don't care. So that means you have to go to a person to ask them to borrow from them. And like I said, I'm gonna do you just like how they do at the bank. I'm finna check your credit report. Meaning not literally check their credit report, but in my mind, like I said, I'm saying to myself, well, why he can't go to the bank? Why she can't go to the bank and get a loan for this and that? You must done messed up with them. They must done denied you and said your credit went straight or whatever. So therefore, Kennedy gonna say, you denied. You know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't got your business together. A lot of folks sit right here ain't even got no checking or savings account or whatever the case may be. You don't have your business correct. So you can't be him. You can't be Timothy, and you can't be her. Plain and simple.